All right, everybody. I'm back. Hopefully, the microphone is better. I got like a $15 microphone, so sorry for the voice problems in the last one. There was no fixing it. I had to do a lot of stuff to hopefully get it as good as I got now. I won't know until this one posts and I watch it. I'm not going to pull any of them down because it'll show my progress. So, anyway, welcome to Galveston Island. And found another person who's using English wrong. So get started. All right. It's the reflecting pool. I didn't know it was this crazy. It just thing here. Oh, hopefully this works. And the box on the right side of the screen is the chat. So if y'all speak, it'll show up there. If y'all show up to a live. Also, I've been building up small prizes over the past 5 6 years. I think I got three of them. It cost between $5 $10, maybe 20 $30. Why it's taking me so long to build up three, four of them. I don't know exactly how many I have. I know I got three. Might have five. I don't know. Anyways, that's for future. You have to be go to my NeoCities webpage, click on the PayPal, and become a monthly subscriber. Enter chances to win, and uh, and all that will be done on the private Discord. And you have to be a $15 a month or higher membership because your month's membership is going to pay for the shipping. Otherwise, I could afford it. I'd do it myself. It'd just be a free raffle, or not raffle, spin the wheel, and whoever wins wins type thing. But it'll all be done on Discord, in a private Discord, and built by me, secured by me. Anyways, if you want to support the channel, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get on with this.
It reflects beautifully, and I'm not seeing it being American flag blue, to be honest. The cost is incredible. It just blows my mind.
I'm walking along the path next to the Lincoln Memorial reflecting pool, which is now open. The fencing is down and the water is full.
I originally thought I'd do it for $2 or $3 million, just do a base. But now we're fixing up the exterior of it. We're doing so we'll probably be in there for less than $20 million.
Just behind me, I want to note there is a worker who is vacuuming up algae buildup. The Interior Department says this is residual algae from the supply lines that have been sitting during construction, and it will be removed. But most of all, I'm here to talk to people for their thoughts on the project.
Very happy it opened up in time, not just in time for my trip, but also in time for the 250 celebration. I think it looks beautiful. It looks very dark. It does not look blue, but maybe it's just the way the sun is bouncing off the water.
The Obama administration tried doing some renovations. That was about $35 million. This one was a no bid contract. There's a lot of chatter in DC about the costs of renovation projects. Do you have any opinion on that?
I don't. I know nothing about it. I like the idea of putting it out for a bid so you get the best bid. That's what I would do.
Yeah, putting it out for a bid like that, that is a good idea. Yes, I feel that our capitals, our monuments, both old and new, need to be kept up. Like that is mandatory taxpayer money over everything else. And before you say anything else about what you think that money should go for, we'll wait till the next section of this. I think it's the next interview.
At my own house, but um, I have no other opinion on the matter.
Walking past, you can still see the algae. The color doesn't look any different. The idea of making DC beautiful, like DC is already a beautiful place. So we're spending money on makeup and upkeep when, there's the homeless, situation in DC and people need food and, kids in school, summer programs. There's money that could be allocated for, but we're painting a pool for 14 million.
Uh, this is why I named this video. Who is that guy to talk for me and the rest of us poor people? People who have no food, can't get on food stamps, fully disabled, hour and 30 minutes away from the nearest town, 3.5 hours away from the nearest family member who left us out here to be by ourselves, fully disabled in the first place. Living in a house that they're trying to sell out from underneath me so that I have to go live in a field because there's no other place for me to live because the rest of the family lives with each other and has 400 kids on top of that that live there. So what's this? Why is this guy talking for me? Uh, he don't know how to use English. Talk for himself. He needs to quit speaking for the rest of us. I have 2 kids myself. Okay, ex-wife cheated on me after 10 years of marriage. So he don't get no right to talk about my situation and people in my situation because we like seeing this too. Sure, our life is crappy, but we're okay with that. We're trying to make the best of what life has given us, and what we can change, we change. What we can do, we do, and what we can't, we don't stress about it. We just try to live a happy life, and it's nice to see like that fountain. Seen a fountain the other day, real quick, that was beautified in DC. Can't remember what it was. I didn't get to watch the video. I just seen it flash by, and it went from looking crappy to beautiful. I'm glad this monument, Lincoln Memorial / Washington Monument, got repaired because that's what I think my tax money should go on. Yes, I still pay taxes. But anyway, let's see what this lady has to say.
I was not exactly excited about it in the beginning, but coming here, I'm at least happy that you can still see the memorial in the reflection, which was the whole point.
What water has never reflected something? And I'm not talking about water as in the ocean with a bunch of waves and too many ripples. And I'm talking about what steel pull, for lack of a better word, a pull surface of water doesn't reflect. This lady is dumb. She doesn't know English, and she definitely doesn't know how reflective surfaces work. Because no matter what color he painted that bottom, no matter what color he painted that bottom, water, once it hits a millimeter, maybe even half a millimeter thickness, it reflects. Doesn't matter if it's on a white surface, a black surface, a road. Doesn't matter if it's in a dingy pothole at the bottom of a dingy pothole. As long as it has no wind blowing across the top of it to mess up the water tension, surface tension, then it's going to reflect. How did she think that there was going to be no reflection in water? I'm tired of dumb people. People who speak for other people that don't know what they're talking about, and people who just don't know what they're talking about, uneducated. I guess next she's going to tell me how hard it is to live without two hands, and she don't even know how she's holding a microphone if she has no hands and arms. I'm surprised she isn't speaking on the armless people in the world or the people stuck in wheelchairs like me or something. Uh, oh, people are idiots. Anyways, let's finish this.
Of this pool, so the fact that it's not a swimming pool makes me really happy.
The fact that it's not a swimming pool makes her really happy. Has anybody ever thought that was a swimming pool? Did anybody ever think that that was going to become a swimming pool? I'm just trying to figure out what this woman's talking about. She's making no sense whatsoever. Anyway,
I think it looks nice, but I'm just wondering if it was worth all the money that was spent.
I think it looks nice. No, you don't. No, you don't. Sounded like somebody was pulling your fucking toes for you to say that comment. You don't think keeping our capitals beautiful, or even, I guess you don't think keeping our cities clean too, trash off the street and run trash service and sewage. I guess you want to live without pipes to flush your shit out the house and without trash bins being picked up by the trash. You just want it to pile up in your yard. Uh, how much more so do you want a place like the Capitol, where everybody in the world sees, to be beautiful? What do you want to spend your tax money on? You're retarded. These people are so retarded. They have, they're not American because they have no American pride. That's first and foremost. That's how you become American. I don't care if you live in Africa, in India. If you have pride for America over everything else and what America stands for, especially the Constitution, you can at least say you're American. Maybe not a citizen, but you can say American if you have that kind of pride. That's one of the basics. Anyways, let's see what she has to end on. And she's already being a cunt. Or what's the word? Karen. Karen, my bad.
Spent on it.
I was a little skeptical. It doesn't look that much different, honestly, to me.
It's not a bad thing necessarily. I think the execution matters a lot in this situation. In this low light, you can't really see too much difference right now, but it looks clean.
Oh, can't see too much in this low light, but it looks clean. Looks almost no different. But we do know that he sealed the crack, so it's no longer leaking. No longer leaking means the water flow is going to stay more stagnant, so to speak, with the micro bubblers, which is why they add those in there, because more stagnant means that the algae that was left in the pipes, they got flushed out and they had to fill it up. Once they clean that up, micro bubblers are going to keep the water slightly activated, just enough to keep algae from settling and growing, but not enough to break the surface of the water so it can still reflect. That's nice. That's nice. All right. Like I said, leave a comment down below if you feel the same way, if you connected with anything in this video. Sorry, this was a longer one. I'm going to try to keep them super short. This is just my relaxed video for the day. So you can do all the things down below in the description. Hit that thumbs up. Much appreciated. With love from Texas. Later, y'all.